day 13, unlucky for some but not for us, of Can You Learn the Tense Before the Song Ends. And today's song is another Shakira song. It is Ciego, Sordomuda. And the tense today is the future tense. This is a simple future tense. We've done near future before, but today we're looking at simple future. This song is 4 minutes 27 seconds. We definitely do not need that long, but it is such a joyful song. If the only thing you get from this video is that you've discovered a banging new Shakira song, well then we'll all be winners. So, vámonos. Right, so the simple future, most important things to know is that this is the tense in English that uses will. So I will go, we will eat, we will play, they will see. And maybe the most important thing of all of this whole tense is to know that there is no word for will in Spanish, okay? How we form the tense, which we will see in just a minute, is how we use the word will. Please do not ever be thinking, how do I say will in Spanish? It does not work like that. This tense, the will tense, if you are doing higher, is something you should definitely be aiming to use in your speaking and writing. Everybody will probably come across it in some reading and listening, so we need to be able to recognize it, but the use needs to be there for higher students. So how is it formed? It's actually a little bit different to the tenses we've seen previously where we had our 3 steps, and it's easier in a lot of respects, which is good. So the first thing we need, as always, is the infinitive. Okay, and it doesn't matter, AR, ER, IR. The next step is the same for every kind of verb, so we're working with all 3 infinitives today. So I've got my infinitive, and remember that I know it's the infinitive because there will be an AR, ER, or IR on the end. If there's not, you've got it wrong. And then I add my endings. So there's only 2 steps. Infinitive, add endings. The endings get added to the infinitive. We do not take anything off the infinitive. And the endings are the same for AR verbs, ER verbs, and IR verbs. Okay, so if I will do the action, I add E accent, A. If you will do the action, you add A accent, S, as. If he, she, or it will do the action, you add A accent, A. If we will do the action, we add hemos without an accent. If you all will do the action, we add ace, E accent, IS. And if they will do the action, we add an, A accent, N. So an example, just because I was using it earlier in the video, the verb to eat. So the verb to eat is comer. So I will eat, comeré. You will eat, comerás. He, she, or it will eat, comerá. We will eat, comeremos. You all will eat, comeréis. And they will eat, comerán. And it really is that simple. Infinitive, add your endings. And remember that for GCSE, as long as we can use the I and the we are doing really well. So now we're going to do some practice with just those 2 subjects of the verb. 1 AR verb, 1 ER verb, 1 IR verb. So the AR verb we're going to use, example 1, is the verb to work, trabajar, because we're often using this tense when we're talking about our future work plans. So if trabajar means to work, ¿cómo se dice I will work? Trabajaré. Excelente. And ¿cómo se dice we will work? Trabajaremos. No accent. Muy bien. Right, second example, we're going to go for an ER verb, aprender, to learn. So ¿cómo se dice I will learn? Aprenderé, muy bien. And we will learn. Aprenderemos. Excelente. And then the final example, vivir, because again, all of these verbs fit into the context of our future plans. I will live in Madrid. ¿Cómo se dice? I will live. Viviré, muy bien. And we will live. Viviremos. And that is literally it. Like, I think that's probably the easiest tense that we have done so far. It is really straightforward. You just have to get your head around it's the will, not going to, and there is no word for will in Spanish. And that's it. We are definitely nowhere near our 4 minutes 27 seconds, but I would just continue listening to that Shakira song because it is really a banger. There are some irregulars, there are a few irregulars in this tense, but they are exactly the same as the conditional tense in terms of how it's formed. So tomorrow's video, we're going to look at the conditional tense, and then the final video of the series will be the irregulars for future and conditional together. So stick with it, we're nearly there, only 2 days left. Nos vemos mañana.